So we've got to look at March 2nd again, second video on the subject. Got some comments. You forgot the Trojan horse. Pokey poke lying dormant, awaiting activation. Yup. Welcome back, AC 687. Sup, brother? Appreciate your work. Hope all is well. Yeah, hey, glad you're here for sure. So here's the thing about tomorrow. Some other things. It's the it's the third month times the second day times 2024. Begins with 121 Antichrist, fused with 144 for the church. Now, the beauty of it is there's 304 days left in the year, which is your future tense. And if he goes down on the second, he rises on 304. He rises 2 days later on March 4th. Dark Knight Rises came out 2 days after the Dark Knight to symbolize Antichrist rises spiritually on the third day, just like Jesus did. Of course, they were 4 years apart, both on leap years. And we're back in the leap year. And so you multiply that then by 304 future tense, and you get Adam on both ends. 36 is Adam in Hebrew or Jewish gematria, which is the most biblical, ends in 76, which is Adam in Strong's Concordance, New Testament, 7:6. And he is the Black Adam, of course. And it is the 62nd day of the year, and you've got your 2288, followed by 911, 9011. So, goodness gracious alive, tomorrow is it's a gigantic a day when you really kind of soak it all in. I will be 22,889 days old when, because I'm surely coming up on that in a few days. 22,889, March 6th. So 5 days later. Now let's look at it a different way. Let's remove the 6, 2 times 3, or 3 times 2, third month times second day. Let's remove the 6, and it's just the year times, well, let's just do it from scratch so it's not confusing. 2024 times the 62nd day of the year times 304 left to go. And you've got murder. 148 is Donald J. Trump. 352 is the area code for Gainesville, Florida, and that they came and got the devil's advocate out of Gainesville, Florida. You also have 83 right here. Wow, you got 38, which is murder, and one of the gematria ciphers like we've been showing you. You've got 83, which is murder, and one of the other gematria ciphers like we've been showing you. And you've got 148, which is Donald J. Trump in simple gematria. So it's a pretty fascinating day tomorrow, isn't it? Let's remove the 304 left to go and just look at what it looks like. Ends in 88. Wow. Tomorrow's a freakish day. It really is. Let's run Trump's number times tomorrow, 163464, because he's 6 times 14 times 1946. You run Trump by 2024, it tells you he's rising on 511. Like, that's our high watch day. It's murder, 38. Well, first, he's a member of Mystery Babylon, 33. Then it's murder with 38 code. Then it says rising on 511, and then he's the Black Adam. There's your Adam in Hebrew gematria. That's him times the year. But let's go ahead and look at tomorrow. So it's 3 times 2 is 6. March times 2nd. Okay. With 304 left in the year. Single digit followed by a 0. We'll multiply it by GOD. Nothing too big. Let's look him up by the 62nd day of the year. 11368. Well, that's all about rising, because 11.3 was One World Trade Tower opening, and 68 is a reversal of 86. But I mean, him going down on day when numerically it speaks to the rising, I guess could be cryptic. There's 304 left in the year. You do get 38 code. I don't know. Anyway, he is tomorrow. He is in the Greensboro Coliseum. Already ran 1921, the address, times the 27403, which would be his rising day. The 403 converts to marching 4th, like we talked about in the previous video. And I guess I'll start a playlist on this date, because there's just a video, but I'll now run it to a playlist. If you wanted to watch yesterday's video and then this, well, you're already watching this one, aren't you? That's why I'm talking. You're listening to it. But I might add more videos tonight if other things start to pop off. But let's look at the address, 1921. Whoops. Hey, volume check. It's too low. Sorry. All right. 1921, 27403. Let's run that by his number. And you do have 138, which is Donald Trump in simple gematria, followed by murder in Hebrew gematria. The beauty of it is it gives you the date we think he's going to be murdered, 5/9, May 9th. So that's just coded directly into his event tomorrow. And there's Earl's address where he was murdered, 3803. Tomorrow's date, 6 times 2024. 1059. There's that 59 again. Single digit followed by a 0. All right, let's back that out. And now let's back out his number. This is just the day number time. Ooh, 8666. So let's do that again from the beginning. The address is, where was it? Well, nineteen 27,403. 27,403. So that's the address and zip code all run together. If you times that by 3 times 2 is 6 times 2024. 2333. Okay. Times the 62nd day of the year. Take out the 6. I didn't get what I thought I got a while ago. Did I? Nope. So I don't know how I came about. Oh, there it is. Let me pause and see how I came about that. Nope, I had messed up some math, so that's why that 666 came up there. So that's why I like to start from the beginning. When I see something pretty outstanding, I like to start from the beginning and see if that's really what it was, and it was not. So, all right. Well, that's about it. Remember that Trump is the age tomorrow at that rally. He is 283, which is murder, or 28 followed by 38, which is also murder. So it's 2838, which is 838 is a fusion of murder because 83 and 38 are both murder in the Gematria ciphers. If you're watching for the first time, we'll just bring that up for you. It is 83 in reverse ordinal. It is 38 in reverse full reduction. There's the 399, which is murder in Jewish Gematria, also called Hebrew Gematria at the other website. It is the most biblical. And it's how his name comes to 666. You key in SIX, SIX, SIX. In the Hebrew Jewish Gematria, you will get Donald John Drumpf, which was the family surname to fulfill that Bible prophecy before it was changed to Trump to fulfill the other Bible prophecy of the Antichrist being here in his own name. The horn of Daniel 7 and 8 was what the Antichrist was called. He's called the horn. A trump is a horn, and a horn is a trump. He is literally here in his own name to fulfill that Bible prophecy. Nobody else fulfills that. Now, murder. What else am I looking at? I don't know. That's about it, really. I'm so big on May 9th. Oh, here was the other thing. I knew there was one more thing. Sorry for the dead air space. Tomorrow is the biggest day on this spreadsheet of all the 37 progressions. 37's the prime number for the church because it's the 12th prime number. 12's number for the church. 37 goes into, divides evenly into 666, 555, 444, 777, 999, 888, all of them. And so Saturday Night Fever album is a direct hit. That was found at Georgia Guidestones when, that whole psychological operation took place. Spin City, Back to the Future, Judgment Day is a direct hit. Avengers Endgame is a direct hit. Demaryius Thomas Death, number 88. We think it was faked and staged. Direct hit. Robert Trump Death. So it's a Trump death. Highlander, March 7th, 1986, USA release date, direct hit. Trump going down the escalator, which was all about his descent. Like when Jesus died, he descended down into the earth to speak to the Nephilim spirits that were chained. The Killing Moon is a direct hit for March 2nd. Trump came out to the Undertaker song, Florence, South Carolina. King Kong on the Trade Center movie poster, release date 1976, that movie. The backwards cipher of the X across America. So it's 37 days away from the total solar eclipse on 4/8. If you include both dates, Escape from New York, then you get this whole other, everything in blue there. Loose Change in American Coup is one of them. October 2nd, 2022. The song, No Time to Die. So you can either look at these as the day after, or if you include both dates, the day of the event. 2015, Blood Moon Total Lunar Eclipse. Total Solar Eclipse of 1988. Trump Implosion Casino, Maggie Gyllenhaal birthday. She was the only person alive that we know of that was in both. Donnie Darko, about Donnie's darkened right eye, per Zechariah 11:17. And she was also in The Dark Knight, which is also about the darkened right eye of Batman comic books Antichrist. Trump Taj Mahal, I guess that's its implosion also. 2001, A Space Odyssey at Uptown Theater. Liz Christ Trump, her death on 6/6/1966. Lucifer premiere on Fox. Total Lunar in 2022, November 8th, which is also a direct hit of October 2nd. Yeah, we said that. And the movie Seven, its premiere at Alice Tully Hall. Now, on the Rising Day, these are the hits. Release date of 2001: A Space Odyssey, 223 in length. Day before at Uptown Theater. 12 days later, UK, United Kingdom premiere. Day of the Dead, movie remake 2008, 86 minutes long. The 88 Lights tribute on 3/11, 2002. Brokeback Mountain, which featured Donnie Darko having sex with the Joker. Metropolis release date, January 10th, 1927. One of the most cryptic stories about the mark of the beast in the end times. And it was a silent picture from Germany, which Beyonce and many others have replicated. The Woman. October 26, 2019. 88 miles per hour. If 2022 is 1988, it was not. I can remove that, can't I? Then 2019 is 1985. I don't know why I've got that there now. I don't think that makes sense anymore. Partial lunar 1970. Okay. If you include both dates, this is also in play for the Rising Day. June 5th, 2020, penumbral lunar eclipse. June 10th, 2021, annular solar eclipse. Scottish Rite Sunday, May 31st, 1801. The movie Nope movie release date 7/22/2022. Trump at Wailing Wall, Israel, 5/22/2017. Birdman Venice premiere. American Pie recording date May 26, 1971. The release date of the song is not given. So you go by the recording date. And a partial lunar March 2nd / the 3rd, 1961. Okay. So that's tomorrow. It's a very wide open day for the event. Absolutely it is. There's 3 different ways to say murder. In his amount of days old, he would rise being 88 days old. 2, 8, 3, 88 days old. So it's an interesting day. Let's look at one more thing. No, March 6th is the next big one with that. March 6th and April 8th and May 11th, which we think is the Rising Day. All right. That is it. Well, let's look at that, though, even though it's not a progression hit. Let's look at 2022, when my Mayday friend and I had that mathematical anomaly. It's 7/22, which is sort of like saying pi. Isn't pi 7 divided by 22, or is it 22 divided by 7? Pi 7/22. It's 22 divided by 7. Okay. So 22 divided by 7. Yep, that's pi. And that happens to be 7/22. So no help there. Yeah, there's really no help there. Anything else that I'm looking at? We can look at really quickly the Dark Knight. To a potential darkened right eye day. 5706. Oh, 187 in the months, 13 days. Perfect. So 187 months is a direct smash hit. We're in that range all month. Remember, this is the worm moon month. When is your new moon? I think it's the 8th or 9th. I would guess the 9th. It is the 10th at 5 a.m., right at 500 Antichrist, and Strong's Concordance 500. There's a lot of high watch dates. As you know, I've got playlist going for like March 11th, Ides of March, March 15th, March 18th, and of course, 2 days before the lunar eclipse, March 23rd. I've got playlist on all of those. So let's run 3-4 to the Dark Knight Rises while we're here. And it is a perfect 11 years, 7 months. Revelation 11:7 is rising Bible verse. So I think we have to move tomorrow into the high watch category. We'll go with Donnie Darko's releases. And let's go to the 86ing day. Nothing really too big there. Let's go to, well, let's just say there's nothing there. And we'll go to its wide release. Nothing really there. Not that I see. You got 268 and on the rising day with the months, because it's just 2 days later. Same with the weeks, 1166, Book of Revelation 66, Book of the Bible. So small codes from Donnie Darko. All right, anyway, I gotta run. I love y'all. Glad you're here.